Mark Walsh here on Unplugging from the cultural matrix. I mean, this kind of white background reminds me of the Matrix, where he kind of uploads things, or he can make things like a helicopter pilot or whatever. I started thinking, okay, what is the Matrix for us? What is that? Well, I'd say it's our cultural conditioning. We're caught in a level of cultural tradition, partly geographical, British or Russia, where I am today, actually in reality. Also, this is partly our age. This is partly just the modern consumer culture. So we can get caught in that cultural matrix of thinking that certain things are just how they are. That's how it is, unquestioned. So how do we get out of the cultural matrix would be the next question. How do we escape this weird wide world? How do we do that? So travel obviously is one people do, but the problem with that is we still take our mindset with us. Travel itself becomes another kind of consumerism. It's another place to tick off the list. Interestingly, I'd say going really deep into any kind of practice will do this. So your culture will get confronted when you go deeply into, meditation or Aikido. There's two for me. Whatever you going into very deeply, pretty soon you'll hit the limits of your culture. I'd say another one is being in relationship with someone from somewhere else. That pretty soon, bam, collision. You're wrong. Well, you're wrong. Well, one of us must be wrong. Maybe it's culture. So that's a big part of it here. What else? How do we strip the... how do we cleanse the gates of perception and see things how they really are? Simple recommend hallucinogens. There's risks to that, but that's a potential thing to do occasionally. Escaping the matrix, escaping the cultural conditionings, just logically questioning. This is what, from Socrates onwards, he would say, okay, is that true? Why? He'd question. Let's take something like the myth of romantic love, monogamy is the standard thing. All our media suggests we should be monogamous. This is actually one of the central myths to our culture. Actually looking at that and going, well, is that true? Do people always live happily after? Is falling in love enough? Will I not be attracted to other people because I love my partner? Just really questioning the logic of those things. And I think this takes courage. And how do we support courage? Well, having enough self-love, having been resourced enough that we can dare ask some of those difficult questions. The confrontation with death, I think, is a big part of this as well. Actually really getting that your life is finite. That, for me, helps me kind of cut some of the bullshit. So, yes, thoughts on unplugging from the matrix.